Morning guys, June 5th, 2025. Later in the day, one of the daycares I work for has got 3 AC systems down over there, so go there. They should be closed now, so I can go over there and see what's going on with them. They never do maintenance on these AC systems, so I mean, who knows what it is. They change the air filters, that's about it. So, you know, they should clean the outside units and check them, but they just wait till they break and then they call me. Well, I told them that they should wash the outside units, and I know some of them are leakers. I know there's one of them I gotta go look at, it's a leaker. Anyway, we'll try to get some shots over there. Have to add gas to some of them maybe and see if the outside coils are dirty. Maybe the capacitor's blue, who knows? Hopefully it's nothing major. I know this one's going to be low on gas, but I'm going to just clean the coil on here. Eureka! To give it a cleaning, well, it stands a chance to live. I know the coil upstairs is gonna be replaced. 200 pounds, so that's good. Got some in there. They said it's on delay. That's water or oil or what? Could be water. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Once we turn it on, what's going on with it? I believe there's pistons upstairs in the evaporators. They're not TXVs. I believe it's a piston. You can see how it's kind of like faded. See how it's like faded? Gotta change the batteries. And cooling. Yeah, see, that's much better. Now it lights up. We're on hold. It's cool as on. I think there might have been a problem with the batteries. Fucking weirdo. Nothing's weird about it. $240. See if I got power. No voltage coming in here yet. No low voltage yet. It's off on delay. This one's a different classroom. But see, we're 76. We're too low. 410. That's too low for 410. We gotta put them in. I'm gonna meter it in slowly. It's a piston, but when it's low like that, the superheat will be high. Bring that subcooling up. That superheat should come down. He's a leaker. Up, see how this is getting. Yeah, that coil's iced up. That coil's iced up. See how low it is? I'm gonna have to come back on this one. I'm gonna have to come back on this one. We'll see if the fan's working. That unit straight ahead there. Probably iced up. Could be the fan's not working. Yeah, the fan's not working. Gotta find out why. I got some lights up here. I got my tools up here. Let me get a drop light. Find out why the fan's not working. This is the unit we're working on. The one in the front. Well, the one in the front room that we were looking at the thermostat is this unit. This unit goes, the condensers are in the back. This unit, the condensers are in the back. I got it off for now. We're working on, there's a lot of different rooms in here. I gotta get I think there's a fucking light here somewhere. Plug. Yeah, right here is a plug. I think this is the unit, but there's fucking units all over this place. I'm not too sure what goes where, and I didn't install none of this shit. I think this is the one. That's the unit in the front that was icing up. We'll find out. I think this is it, because this goes all the way to the front. This line set runs all the way to the front. I think this is it, but maybe I'm wrong. The coil's not all iced up. This jumped out with the motor hot. The motor's not hot. Oh, I know there's power going out there because I had to pull the disconnect, so this thing should be send the power out there. I'm pretty sure this is the one. Let's see if we got power going out to the condenser. That should be this white wire right here should have power going out to the condenser. It's yellow. Let's see. I think this is the unit, but the fan's not running here. It's not going to work so well. Let's see. We got power here. Six volts. 12. 12 volts there. So this is the unit. I got 12 volts. Should have. Yeah, 27 volts going out to the unit. 27 volts going out to the condenser, but the fan's not working. So why isn't the fan working? Let's see if we got this is any good. Might have a bad capacitor or a bad fan motor. It's just a capacitor. Fan's not hot. Would it be the capacitor's bad? Maybe. Capacitor's bad, you'll be able to spin this thing and it should fire right up. It's not. I might have a bad board in this thing. Let's see if we got power coming up to the fan circuit. Maybe that thermostat's bad. This fan is the blue. Should have power coming to this fan. Might have a a bad sub base. Well, I got power. Why not? Kind of on and off there. Something seems weird here. We got 18 volts going on the positive, going to the thermostat. I should have it coming back on the green, which I do 18 on the green. So that should be okay. Might have a bad board here. See if we got 110 going out to that. There's a board in this thing that might be bad too. This is 110 coming in. There's a fan relay in here that could be an issue. There's a fucking fan relay in here too. Look at this thing. This fucking fan relay's probably junk. This power right here, this block should have 110 going to it. To run the fan. Yeah, I got 120 going to the fan. It's not running. Plus the capacitor's bad. Check the capacitor. I don't think it's a capacitor because I fucking spun the motor and should have started with that. I got a bad motor here. Look at that bad motor. Oh, this thing's gonna be a bitch to get apart. I got other problems to do, you know? Fucking around with this thing. I don't think it's that capacitor because I spun the fucking motor and it didn't start. I spun the motor, the capacitor was bad, it would have started, but it didn't. Check it anyway while I'm here. I don't think it's that, but no, capacitor's okay. Got a bad motor. I just want to double check that I'm getting 110 to it. We got the red, we got the black. And we got the blue. Let's try hooking up the blue. Try hooking up the blue. Black and the white right here. I got this blue. Might be able to try hooking it up to a different speed, maybe. Maybe try hooking it up to this blue and see what happens. See if it runs on that. I don't think so, but it's a different speed. I got it off. Try hooking it up to the blue for now. That's the black. We're hooking it up to the blue. Nothing. That black is well, that black goes through the door switch. That black is the door switch, I'm sorry. That black is the door switch. Well, maybe I do have a bad relay there. Alright, so I got black. That's the door switch. Where's this black? This black to the motor. There's this black to this red. That's the hot. That's the hot coming in. Goes to that switch. Then it goes to the door switch. Then it goes to this. This power goes to this relay. All right. And then this other black here should be the going to the fan after it goes through the relay. And this is the black here for the fan. So maybe I got a bad relay here. Let me check it. Check that relay. Oh, I'm getting fucking tired already. Bad relay maybe. Hopefully it's just the relay that's bad. Let's AC. Let's see if I got low voltage. And I don't. I don't have low voltage going to that. green, green, and then this red. Green. Alright, so I got power coming in that fucking green, which seems weird. That's the neutral. This red comes up to red. This red here. Something's queer here. It's queer. This red and green. Red and green right here should have 24 volts. That green's the common. And I got 27 going up to the thermostat. Okay. Then coming back on fan, this green one should be fan. This blue coming down, this blue one coming down should be the fan relay. So between this and that, I should have 24 volts, and I don't. I don't have anything coming back on the fan circuit. The fan circuit's a problem. This is the fan. That sub base on that thermostat's bad. There's the fan. I got no power. I'm on the neutral. I got no power on the fan. So we got a problem with the sub base downstairs. That's what I think. Bad sub base. I should have one in the truck. Oh, getting old, mama. Getting old. This is on cooling and on automatic. There's a problem here with this thing. Oh, it's loose. Fan just kicked in. Flipping things loose. I just heard the fan kick in. The fan just kicked in. I need to put a new thermostat here. This thing's a problem. We're gonna jump it out and see if it works, but it jumped out. I moved it around and it started. I should be able to do the fan and the red, and we should be able to run it. We'll see if it runs up there. That's the heat. Red cooling is here. It's running. I could hear it running. Red cooling is blue. Red heating is white. There goes the fan. So it's this thermostat that's bad. There's a runner. Alright, so we got a bad thermostat down there. I want to put all this back together. Not easy being cheesy, Mama. All I can say. Not easy being cheesy. Thought it was the capacitor, and it wasn't. Thermostat. You never know. You gotta check shit. Can't guess. Can't be guessing. Alright, we're gonna change that thermostat down there, and I don't know if I can't get this shit done and get it done tomorrow. What can I tell you? I got the thermostat jumped out down there, but we have to change it. Put a different thermostat in there. Get my tools out of here and this one's got separate heat and separate cooling thermostats. So this is RH. This should be a red. RH is the heat, and the W is the heat. Right, RH, yeah. And the blue coming down was the cooling. W is heat. Red and white, that's on a separate. Red and white, that's separate. Yellow is the condenser. Right. I'll have to take the jumper off the thermostat. Yellow is the condenser. Green is the fan. Might have been in this sub base, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna put a brand new thermostat in there. And then blue is the cooling. Blue is the cooling. Hot for the cooling. Okay. I might have to take some of the gas out of fucking trying to charge that bitch. He's a leaker. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got red cooling and red heat. There's a jumper in there. I gotta take that out. I'll take that jumper out. I don't need that anymore. Red cooling is blue. RC would be blue. That's RC. And the other one is the red. The red is the power for the heat, the feed for the heat. That'd be R8. That'd be just straight R. Straight R would be for the heat. Common is optional. We don't have a common here. The next one is the white. That's the heat. The next one is white. I'll go on the heat end. Alright. And then yellow, which is the condenser. What was happening is there was sending power out to the condenser, but nothing out to the fan. The fan wasn't running. Yellow. And the last one is green, which is the fan. Gonna work now. We'll be able to check that unit out front. Green, yellow, white, red. Yeah, that's it. Green, yellow, white, red for heat, and RC. Couple of batteries in this thing. It's on gas. And there we go. I'll put on cooling. Automatic. We'll turn it down and we'll check it. That should be, the unit should be running outside now. I'm not done. I got other jobs I gotta check here on this thing yet. It's fucking getting late already. It's already 7 o'clock. Problem was, I thought this was another unit in the back. I thought this was a different unit, but we're gonna might have to take some of the gas out. Alright, that's looking better. Suction at 150. Superheat at 16, 17. Subcooling, it's got a piston in there, so you gotta go by superheat. So charge is good. I did add some gas before, so I'll have to weigh my tank, but that's gonna be fine now. Problem was the thermostat. The fan wasn't sending power up to run the fan, and it was sending power up down to the condenser to run this. I didn't know that that thermostat in the back controlled this. I thought the front thermostat control, but the front thermostat is for a different unit upstairs. Put this back left. That's what this one is for now. The one in the front, the other one I'm supposed to be working on is in the back of the building somewhere. Alright, so this one's all set. We're good with this. We're gonna switch over and do another one. A little oily. leaker. I definitely put some gas in this thing, so. It's that coil upstairs that's leaking. The guy left the old coil and changed the condenser. Probably maybe changed the piston. I'm not even sure if he did that. Here's in the back of the building. We'll go turn it on and we'll see which one runs. $79 in here. We'll leave it at 72. Fan on, hold. It's on hold. That's this one. Don't seem bad. It might have just been low on the batteries. This one's probably cool and good. Yeah, look at the fucking coil guy. She's a fur coat here. Oh yeah, fur coat. A lot of dust. Dirty. You're gonna get rid of the heat like that. Like I made it. Give it a good douche. Give it a good doucheroo. Heat at 20, suction at 130, that's fine. What happened with this one was it was dirty on the outside here, the coil was dirty. And that other system is kind of like in tandem with this system. So they're both working at the same time. That other system was down, so this one was really struggling too.
This one is the front thermostat when I first came in, but it's a different air handler upstairs. I know where they are now.
I don't know where all them other ones go. I'm not sure.
I got other issues in this building. I gotta try to find out where the condensers are outside, and this one's all set.
All right, so this one will pull down. We'll leave it alone. Yeah, this is the last one I gotta do here. I think this one's in the back of the building. This is a different area. This one's a different area. Let's see if the fan comes on. I don't know if this fan's working on this one. Fan on. Put on fan on, we'll see if the fan works. Fan control, what the fuck is this? Fresh air, that's different. Fan on. Alright, we'll go check it upstairs, see if it's working. It's in a different area. Yeah, it sounds like the fan's working. This one should be in the back of the building on that side. Sounds like the fan's running. What's that outside fan thing? Should walk over there and see. I left my light up here because there's a lot of... I don't want to bring all my shit down and then I got to come back up for it, right? There's the one. This is the one before we change the thermostat. There's the other one over here. I don't know if you can see it, but that goes to the front of the building where that condenser was. Okay, condensers everywhere up here. There's a unit here. There's more units down there. There's a unit there. There's a unit over there. Figure it out. I can hear it running. This fan's running. That one's running, but it looks like there's water in the pan there. Might be that float switch. I think I changed this fucker. Yeah, I did. The float switch is up. Got a block drain. Well, low on refrigerant. I think I left my lights up here. One of them. I gotta go down there and see. Grab some 22. These are liquor. Down here I got my gauges hooked up. And then the superheat. 52. Way high. Gonna put some gas in it, bring that superheat down. See that superheat at 52? She's a leaker. Gas in it.
about 20. No good like that. We'll give it some Gundy, mama. Put some gas in it. Ready? Gonna give it some gas. Gonna bring that superheat down. It'll start cooling better. I did check that trap upstairs. It don't seem to be blocked. Might have been icing up, you know. They've been running it for a long time. The guy shut it off before I got here. Probably been icing up and dumping. Giving it some R22. I'll come back and check on it. I'm going to be back here on the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll come back, check on it. I'll check on it on Friday. On Saturday when I get back over here. See what's going on with it. I'm going to bring this down. Suction should be about 75 or something like that. Kind of a long run here. The problem with these units is they're in a commercial building. You know, people turn them on and leave for the night. They don't even think about it. Saturday, I'm probably gonna have to pump that water out of that pan. Should have a secondary flow switch in that pan also. It's tied into the drain also, so it's not backing up. It's going down the drain. When it gets to a certain point, it goes down the drain. Let's try that. Let's see where we're at here. Alright. 84 on the suction, that's good for R22. Let's give it a little time here. Yeah, suction at 84, that's better. 24 on the superheat. Non-condensables in there. It seems to be bouncing around a little bit, but it'll be good right there. I gotta pack up my tools and get the hell out of here. Alright, a label there, front, right front. There's the right front. As I work on them and I find out where they are, I mark them. Yeah, leave it at 70, 72. Yeah, if I'm turning that way down, I won't go crazy here. 72 will be good.